So excited. We are moving into another amazing day. I hope you had a brilliant, phenomenal, fantastic, unrepeatable, powerful, and passionate day. And I'm keeping up with my commitment. And I say every day that I would be going live and interacting and connecting and just sharing from my own experiences about branding and motivation and opportunities and lifestyle. And so today I wanted to just kind of talk about something that is really powerful to me, and that's significance. I think that in life that all of us want to feel significant. All of us want to feel like we are worthy and that we matter. That we matter to the people in our lives, that we matter to the people that we love and we care about, even when they may not necessarily love or care about us back. We can't control how someone else is going to respond or react or treat us. And so when I think about life, I think that that's funny. And the reason I think that is funny is because my entire life, I spent my life just focusing on my career and my business and my education and my family, because what I put into that, I know what I'm going to get back. I didn't really put so much into my personal relationships, especially my romantic relationships, because no matter how much I gave into these things, like no matter how much I tried, no matter how much I wanted the other person to love me and care for me and want me the way that I wanted them, it didn't matter. Like it didn't necessarily work out that way. When people say, well, you don't have those problems. You got the little waist and you're curvy, you're cute, and you got this and that, and you have everything going for you. But guess what? Sometimes it's not enough. Like everybody is dealing with that, and feeling significant is just so important to everyone. Everyone wants that. They want to feel like they're worth something and that they're special. And so I just want to share with you a little bit about what it is to be significant and what it is to be truthful with yourself and really honor yourself as you go into this new year. It's not enough anymore to kind of just show up and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do the same old dog and pony show and hope that someone appreciates me and hope that they love me and hope that they care about me the way that I care for them. And so I just want you to take a few action steps to make yourself significant, to validate yourself and tell yourself that it's okay to go through the trials and tribulations. But what's most important is having a sufficiently greater appreciation for yourself and know that you're worthy of attention and know that you're notable and know that you're remarkable and that you were an unrepeatable miracle and that you're powerful beyond measure. You have something about you that's so special and so different that it's not enough anymore to kind of just say, you know what, I'm going to just walk out and hope that someone appreciates me or hope that they see me. I remember there was a point in my life when I would not leave the house without makeup on. Like I would not be seen without makeup on, let alone be broadcast without makeup, because I felt that makeup is what made me pretty and that's what was important, and that I had to have my hair a certain kind of way and I had to always be beat to capacity and I couldn't just be me, and that I was not enough. And as I went on and I grew up and I work with different people and I work with just all these amazing people, I realized that everybody has that. Everybody has that thing or that time where they realize, where they feel like, am I significant? Am I important? Do I matter? Am I noteworthy? Is all the things I'm doing worth it? Or should I just give up because it doesn't matter? And I'm telling you, it absolutely matters, and you absolutely matter. I remember being young, and when I was younger, to me, I look exactly the same from when I was growing up. Like I'm exactly the same person. Still got chocolate, little bit of chocolate on me. And I had this mole here, and my dad has a mole on his nose, and that's always like really dope because, I feel like that's one thing that connects us. People always say that I'm his twin. I am. I'm like literally, he spit me out. He could never deny this. Maury, daddy, you are the father. But I remember the kids would pick on me. And they would say that they had moles and this and that, right? And then as I got older, I got a little more curvy, got a little more thick. They became beauty marks, and now she's bad, like Now that's attractive, but like that's the society's opinion. And I had to learn how to be significant and noteworthy and worthy myself instead of looking for that validation outside of me. And I see that with so many young women and so many young men today, just looking for somebody to validate them. And if you don't have a parent or a mentor or a coach or someone, I said that you find that person that can help you to see something for yourself that you can't see right now, that can see bigger and better things and aren't caught up in today or tomorrow or your current situation. You have to see outside of your current situation. So I can remember growing through a process and going to a place to where I realized that if I was going to be significant in this world, that I would have to do the most absolute good every single day, that I would have to wake up and work hard and go in and make things happen on a daily basis and continue to feed into the world and pour into the world, no matter if people would recognize me or not. And so after a while, I started to realize that if I was going to be noteworthy, it was noteworthy enough to feel that I was helping somebody else and that I was giving somebody else. And I didn't have to be beautiful or have the best haircut or have the most expensive handbag or drive the fanciest car or have makeup on and all of these things that cover up who we are. I didn't have to cover up who I was. I could just be me and be okay with being me. Like, it wasn't about what people thought anymore. I got out of that and I realized I was able to help so many more people that were going through what I was going through, because they may not look like what I look like. They may not be going through the exact same situation. They may not be facing the same challenges, but guess what? They were showing up and they were making things happen. And I realized by telling that person at the grocery store, you know, you look beautiful. Thank you for your smile. Thank you for your service. And I would acknowledge people, the people that people look over every single day because they feel like, oh, well, you know, that's a server or that's their job. They should be, you know, giving me excellent service. No, I was grateful for that excellent service, that it would change their day, because I didn't know what they were dealing with, and you don't know what they're dealing with. You don't know what people are going through on a daily basis. So many times we want to tune in and tune out at our convenience, and sometimes you can be a blessing to someone else. So often we're so focused on receiving blessings that we can't be a blessing. And I encourage you to know that you're noteworthy and significant, and you can be a blessing to somebody today, that you can change somebody's life today by just simply being you, by showing up with the gifts that you have, by noticing and taking note to what other people have going on in their life. Because the more people you help, the more you help yourself. The greatest gift in life is to be able to give. And no matter what you have or what you may not have right now, there's somebody doing worse than you. There's someone going through something, and you can be significant to that person, even if it's just you saying, hi, have a nice day, or asking what's their name. You know, there's so much power in a name, and so many times it's like, oh, excuse me. What is it to say, excuse me, Mary, how are you? Or read someone's name tag. Everyone wants to feel important. Everyone wants to feel noteworthy. Everyone wants to make a difference. Everyone wants an opportunity to change the world. But so many times we get wrapped up in a society or in a point where we say, you know what? It's not my problem. I just want to deal with what I'm dealing with. I'm going to tune in and tune out. Well, at some point you have to realize that you may be the last person that person sees. So it is your responsibility to step your game up. And when I say go into beast mode, as I keep saying, I'm so like aggressive and people are like, oh my gosh, like I don't know how you do it. Well, I believe that today is all that we have. And if I'm going to make a difference and I'm going to make some things happen, I'm going to have to do it today with the people that are listening, the people that want to make a difference. So I could not show up. I could not do this video blog. I could totally give up on it. I could just focus on, you know, clients and focus on making my money and doing my own thing. But at the end of the day, that's not why I'm here. I realize that I'm here to be able to be a voice for those who don't have a voice for themselves. And so it's time for you to be a voice for somebody today. And it's time for you to kind of step up and unleash your gifts and realize that you are perfect just the way you are. And if you're watching this, I'm talking to you. I may not know you, I may not be able to see you or feel you in this moment, but I know this. I know that you have gifts within you that you have yet to unleash. I know that you have possibilities and things that you've been holding on to, and I know that you've been hesitating on something, but it's time for you to do it. Like, why wait for next year to do something that you can start doing right now, because you deserve it. You deserve to get the gifts and the desires and everything that your heart could possibly want. But you have to allow yourself to want that thing. You have to allow yourself to be mature and go for that thing. And you have to acknowledge the fact that it's scary as hell out here. It's scary when you don't have all the answers. Trust me on this. But what's more scary is dying and never really realizing your true potential. So don't die with your potential. Don't die with what you have today. Go for what it is that you truly want and make that thing happen for you. You're a gift. You're a ray of light. You are significant. You are amazing. And I don't know how many times in life I had doubted myself. Like I said, I don't remember a time when I would even leave my house, let alone do a live broadcast without makeup on, because I thought I wasn't pretty enough. And I wasn't smart enough, and I wasn't strong enough, and I didn't have enough. And I remember just being at a point when I would be in tears. Like, it just sucked so bad to look in the mirror and not realize who I really was and what I had to offer. And then I got a point to see how many people's lives I was changing, and I saw the tears in their eyes, and I saw the love that they had, and I saw the opportunity and what I was able to bring to the table. And I said I would never go back. And so I implore you, I ask you today, never go back to that point to where you feel like you were insignificant and that you don't matter, because you matter. And if you're that person, like someone I recently talked to, who said they were ready to end their life because they thought that they didn't matter, they thought that, you know, who would notice if I was gone? I would notice if you were gone. The world would notice when you leave. The world will notice when you're gone. You have so much more work to do. You have so much more opportunity to share. And there's so much more inside of you. And I'm proud of you. And I'm looking forward for you. And I'm rooting for you. And I'm cheering for you, even when no one else is. Know that I'm in your corner, and there are people in your corner waiting for you to show up. 99% of the people that are going to change your life, you don't know right now. 99% of the people that are going to change your life, you don't know right now. So no matter where you've been, it does not predict where you're going. You're going to the top. You're going to make it happen. You're going to do something awesome and popping and all of the good stuff, as I always say. No matter what happens to you in life, just because you get knocked down doesn't mean you got to stay down. So get up and make some things happen, and know that that part of you is the part that you can learn from. It is the lesson in each one of those lessons that you can take on and you can coach and you can teach somebody. Because knowledge may gain you power, but character will gain you respect. And from this point forward, there's a different type of character about you. It's a different type of swag about you. It's a different type of skill about you. They can't pay for that. They can't buy that. They can't replace that. They can't duplicate that. You are powerful and all amazing. And I look forward to seeing you show up and show out. Keep up the good work. Keep being a student of life and keep being you. You don't have to be fake. You don't have to be a copy. You don't have to go out here and, you know, try to fit into the box of what everyone else is. You can be the original, dynamic, amazing you on a daily basis by just acknowledging who you are, making yourself know that you are significant beyond measure, and understanding that it's a hard road to success, but it is absolutely worth it. And people and the world is waiting for you. Who cares what the naysayers say? They're going to talk anyway. You might as well let them talk about you on your yacht and your level of success where you want to be. On that note, wind it on down. Sending you love and light to the universe. And I want you guys to know that significance is one of the biggest killers of success. And the reason I say that is because so many times when you're so busy searching for significance, you fail to realize that you're already worth it. You're already powerful. You already have the key. All you have to do is put it in, turn the lock, and walk through the door to a life of unlimited possibility. So Go get it. Go make it happen. Sending you love and all that kind of good stuff. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram, Candyce Haynes, and all that good jazz. And look for more live events and all that kind of good stuff. We're going to have some more branding. I have some special marketing guests, international money makers on the money market. I know that's what a lot of you guys are specifically looking for, but I love to send you some motivation and some love and some light, and I hope that you send that love and light to other people, and we continue to spread that, because if more people were like you and they showed up and they tuned in and, you know, they found the motivation when they were feeling a little bit low, and they were feeling a little bit low, trust me on this, it'd be a totally different game. So hugs, have a great night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Keeping up with the commitment.